Okay, so tonight's our last night in person on Zoom, and if you have the bands that we talked about getting, if you have those, we will have those as an optional tool for part of the workout tonight. If you don't have them, it's no problem at all. Like, you can still do the workout without them. So, and it'll just be like sections of, we're just easing into using those long bands. Okay, so also needed are dumbbells. I'm gonna use 10s tonight. You could use a variety of weights. So if you want to have a couple different options for yourself, that's great. Otherwise, we're going to get going here. Let me move my board so I can see my notes. And, okay, so to begin with, we're just going to do a nice, slow sumo squat. So turn your knees out, turn your toes out. We're going to touch all the way down to the ground, and then all the way back up, and reach tall. Let's do that again. Squat down nice and deep. If you find that when you're doing this wide sumo squat that you start to round your back, then maybe you just need to stop with your hands on your knees and not take it to the floor. Excuse me. So deep sumo squats, you'll see some more of these later. Try to go through some of these exercises that are coming later on in the workout. And give me one more time. Now we're gonna spend a little time just warm up those lower legs, get the heart rate up. So take a little mini squat and then up onto the toes. Mini squat, up onto the toes. So just act like you're gonna explode off the ground into a jump, and then we will in a few moments. But first, let's wake up the lower legs. We do have that short assessment tonight. So if you remember from the very first day, we did the wall sit and the plank. So if you remember that, we will do that after our warm-up. So let's go ahead and take a couple jumps right here, squat, and then jump up. These don't have to be big, and even you can stay with those heel raises only if you prefer. And one more time, and done. Good, we're gonna come to the end of our mat. Walk out, so you guys know I love these for warm-ups. Hinge, and then walk out. Take your hands under your shoulders, knees to the ground. You're gonna do a nice slow push-up, tricep push-up. Slow back up and walk yourself back to standing position and take a stretch at the top. Let's do it again. Hinge, walk out, slow tricep push up, nice and easy, and walk it back out. We'll do one more just like that. So again, tricep push-ups will be coming your way tonight. You can assume that from this piece of the warm-up. And reach all the way up and down. All right, moving into some lunges. Just tip this a little bit here. All right, moving into some lunges. So we'll do a forward lunge. We don't usually do a forward lunge, but see if you do a forward lunge. Knee right over the ankle. And then I want you to tap your back heel in and then back into that lunge. So tap in, load up your front leg, back into a lunge. I know it's a little different. When we come forward, we do want to be mindful that our front knee doesn't go too far over our toes, that we're really using our legs to sink down. And one more time here. And release. Good. Step your other leg back. Hold the lunge first, chest up nice and high. It's a great hip flexor warm up. And then we'll tap our back foot in and then sink back into our lunge. Good. Keep it coming. This isn't fast. Make sure you get right down into the lunge, 90-90. And we'll take two more here. So you should also feel your hips warming up a little bit, stabilizing your body as you're moving forward and back. Here's your last one, right here, and hold, good job. All right, moving to the lateral movement next. So side lunge, our knee points forward. We're gonna step center and side lunge on the other side. So if your side lunges feel better in a side squat, as a really great modification. And one more on each side. We're going to change these up a little bit. So now you're going to take a curtsy lunge. So moving to the right, step your left leg behind, curtsy lunge, wrap your arms over your legs, and then step center and go to the other side. Curtsy lunge, wrap the arms so you're getting all twisted up, and switch. Now once you've got this move, you can take it a little more fluid, if you'd like, or even holding to one side and holding in that down phase does offer a big stretch, so your choice. Great job, one more time. And moving on, high knees. So we're gonna bring the heart rate up again in just a moment by adding a little bit more intensity, high knees to begin with. And then add a little hop, little hop. So just tiny propulsion off the floor, heel to toe lift. And then that feels pretty good. Then take it into full high knees, right here, high knees. You can stay with that middle ground as long as you prefer. Come on, move your arms. Whole body's moving together here. You've got 4, 3, 2, and done. All right, let's take our hands, bring them out in front of us, take them up overhead. We're gonna bend right here. So elbows are gonna lift up, hands go down the back, come all the way up and back. So just, again, shoulder mobility here as we go into extension. And you'll see more of this later. We're even gonna take this into a halo. So you don't have to have your hands together for a halo. I want you to circle around the front of the body, hold, circle around, and hold. You want to try to get your whole fist on both hands behind your head. Even without weight, this is still a great movement for the shoulders and back. And one more time in each direction. Good. Last thing we'll do is our rotation. So take your hands all the way over to one side. You're going to squat and mini squat, and then come up and mini squat back down. Now notice we're not pivoting on this one. Okay, it's just up. Good. So waking up, just a slight rotation under the rib cage. And you've got one more time on this side, and we'll switch to the other side. So squat, reach the hands right up to the corner. Good job. And let's take 2 more, and then we're gonna move into our assessment. So take a couple shoulder rolls. If you have anything written down from your very first day when you did wall sits, you might wanna pull that out. It might be on your phone. I don't know where else you would have put it. Somewhere else in your house, but maybe you just remember what you did. I feel like somebody got 3 minutes on this move. We'll see how it goes. I'll stay on as long as you guys are staying on. So find a wall or a post to sit up against. Remember, we're gonna go 90 degrees at our knees. So you may need to have your feet out in front of you a little more than you think. 90 degrees at your hips, and your back is up against the wall. So once you guys are all ready to go, we'll start in 3, 2, 1, and time is ticking right now. So the best thing to do while you're here is just shoulders against the wall, heels pressing down. You're just kind of settling into this move. And I'll kind of call out every 30 seconds just so you know where we're at with this. But this is a really great time to just process your day, think about things that went well, things that didn't go well, and what needs to change for tomorrow. So that was 30 seconds right there. Hopefully you're still in it. If you don't remember what your time was, you didn't maybe write it down, I want you to set a goal right now in your mind of what you're gonna complete. And I want it to be a little harder than you think you can do, okay? So if you're like, a minute, no problem, set it for 1.5 minutes. Now as it gets challenging, you wanna start really using your breath. Big exhales, and pull your abdominals to the wall. You're at 1 minute right there. I think we're gonna keep going. Good, stay down. I don't want you to pop up and come back down. I want you to stay right in it. Come on. Good job. We won't go over 3 minutes, so if you're feeling like you need to do something different, if you're finished, you can move about, do some jumping jacks, go up and down your stairs. Woo! We are at 1 minute and 30 seconds right here. Anybody? Okay, if you guys are all done, if you're all done with your move, I want you to come in front of your camera so I can see you, because otherwise I'll be doing this all night. Okay, done there. I think Nancy's still going maybe, and Angie popped on. Yeah, if you're done, keep your body moving, do some jumping jacks, move around. We are coming up on 2 minutes. Woo! Good job, good job. So that was 2 minutes right there. Okay, are you guys still going? Is like Nancy made it to 2 minutes. Good job. Or is that, I can't see it, but maybe Shelly. It's hard from back here. If you are done, come in front of your camera so I can see you. Okay, you're waiting on that last person, which I think might be Angie. We're at almost to 2.5 minutes. Woo! Good job, 2.5 minutes. Angie, are you still going? Yeah, looks like it. I'm gonna pop off for a second. That's burning. We'll stop at 3 minutes, okay? So 20 seconds to go. If you're done, I want you to do some jumping jacks or jog in place to keep your body moving, okay? We're gonna keep that time ticking just a little bit longer. Everybody else is moving about. And you're at 3 minutes right now. 3 minutes. Angie, you still going? Woo, she made it to 3 minutes, good job. All right, so 3:08, so now coming down to the ground, plank position is next. So whatever position you did this on the first day, I'm hoping it was on your hands and on your toes, that was the goal. If you had to make a modification, obviously, make that modification. But again, when you're done, come in front of your screen so I can see you, so I know that we're not gonna plank all night long. Get ready, hands on your shoulders, toes on the ground if you can. 3, 2, 1, begin. Remember, we're shoulders over wrists. We're looking out in front of our mat, so we're nice and long through the neck. And we're taking our exhales and pushing them deep down into our abdominals. So none of these shallow breaths way up top in our lungs. We want them low. And again, set a goal for yourself. Okay, we're coming up on 30 seconds right here. Set an extra hard goal. Maybe 2 minutes is your goal. That's a hard one, but it can be done. Good job, everybody. Looking strong. Those of you that I can see are looking really awesome. It's okay, you want your body to start shaking to hit that failure point for the abdominals, maybe even a little bit for the shoulders. 1 minute, that's where you're at right here. I know some of you are going for 2, and you can do it. Let's keep it up, guys. We are approaching 1.5 minutes here. Doing amazing in this plank. Not modifying at all, just staying strong. All right, you hit 90 seconds. That's it right there. Come on, stay as long as you can. Woo! You can do it. Focus on your breath. Inhale through the nose. Big exhale through an open mouth. Oh man. Anybody still going? Looks like you guys are doing awesome. Staying in for going for that 2-minute long set. That was 2 minutes. Woo! I think we still got some takers. If you were done, again, jog in place, do jumping jacks. If you were done, make sure I can see you so that I don't plank all night either. I'm gonna actually stop. All right, who's still going? Angie's still going. Yeah, she's going for the big one here. So everybody else jog in place, keep moving. Maybe take a little stretch for your shoulders. 2 minutes and 30 seconds right now on the clock. Again, everybody else, rolling those shoulders if you need to. Angie's going for 3 minutes, I think. Woo! Good, arms forward and back if you need a little stretch. I was a little sore after Monday. I don't know about you guys. That was a tough one. Come on, 8 seconds until we get to 3 minutes. We're gonna cap that at 3 minutes. And that was 3 minutes right there. Great job, you guys. All right, so moving on. We're gonna start with a slow squat and 1 weight. Okay, only 1 weight. Now, here's what's gonna happen with this 1 weight. It's gonna be up. Now, that's a little different, and it may feel or maybe sound like it's not something you want to do, but I want you to try going feet wider than hips. You're going to take your arm up and then pull your shoulder down. So you're locking your shoulder blade down and together. You're going to keep it up there. You're going to nice and slow. and then nice and slow back up. So 2 or 3 counts down, 2 or 3 counts up. Now, if you need to modify, you can bend your elbow, or you can just hold the weight right over your shoulder, just like that if you get a little tired, all right? So we are going 1 minute with this move. It's slow and steady. So let me get my timer geared up. Choose your right arm first. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Super slow, and your other arm can be out to the side, it can be on your hips, but be mindful that your butt is going back. So why do we have this weight up? Well, it puts us in good squat form, first of all. It's really hard to lean forward when your arm is up. Not only that, your core is getting such a killer workout with this move. And again, if you need to modify right here or down low is fine too. But you're halfway, and you only have to do this 1 time for this side of the body. Okay? So just trust me on that one. Work hard, push your butt back. Nice, and you're starting to feel the shoulder, biceps, back, everything working together here to keep that arm in place. Woo! And just 3 seconds to go. And our time is up. All right, set that weight down. Woo! Better turn up my timer ding here so we can hear it. Okay, intermission here is an inchworm with a tricep push-up and then a sumo squat at the top. Here's what it looks like. Practice with me if you want. We're gonna walk ourselves out. Tricep push-up, knees or toes. And then walk ourselves back. Nice wide feet. Sumo squat. And then we go right back at it. 1 minute on the clock. Ready, set, feet wide, and go. Take it down, tricep push-up, knees or toes. Up. Sumo squat at the top. Nice and deep. Go again. So it does help if you just keep your feet wide the whole time. And deep squat. Good. So you're going to see kind of the same pattern as we go through the workout tonight. We'll do a strength exercise, and then we'll do more of a compound intermission where we use a lot of muscles all at one time. All right, guys. It's almost there. 20 seconds to go. Work those tricep push-ups. I think we get 1 more. Enjoy it. All right, remember that other side? It's waiting to hold the weight up while you go into your squat. Time is up. Grab your weight for your left arm, and let's try it again. So again, we bring it up. We pull our shoulder down, so softness in the elbow, feet wide but not sumo. And we slow squat and slow up. Ready? Set, and here we go. Nice and easy. Good, so you're noticing that what you want to do with this is that you want to push your knees forward, don't you? But bicep close to the ear, shoulder blades pulled together, and just go as low as you're comfortable. And remember, if that bothers your back, bring the weight closer. Takes out a lot of back issues if this is putting too much strain. Good work. I need you to use that breath. Big exhale on the way up. Start to think about the rest of your body. How is it working together? How are your abdominals working to stabilize here? We've got 10 seconds left. Woo! We are feeling good. Can you give me 1 more? This is it, and then we're gonna go back into that big combo move right here. Time is up, and set your weight down. Whew. All right, so if you wanna add a little bit more to this combo move, when you come back out of your tricep push-up and you go back into your standing position, instead of just a sumo squat, we're gonna do a sumo squat jump, so nice and wide, and then hit back into that inchworm push-up. So get ready, 3, 2, 1, begin. Wide feet, take it out, tricep push-up. Feet come, or hands come back, and give me that jump, and then go right back down. It's only if you want it. Maybe you want to do a squat with a heel lift, like we practiced in the warm-up. There it is. I love these moves. They go by so fast. They work so many things all at one time. Good job, good job. Let's hit 20 seconds more. And we've got enough time for one more walkout. So give it to me right here. Last walkout. And try to get the jump at the top ready. And you did it. Good job. All right, so in between each round, we're gonna do a little slow motion set. This one's gonna focus on push-ups, okay? Now, I'd like you to do this at your max intensity level. So doing it on your toes really challenges you. That's why I want you to do push-ups. We're not going for a long amount of time. In fact, this will probably be over in 1 minute, okay? But we are gonna count 10 counts down, and we're gonna count 10 counts back up. Now, the key with the slow motion is that we're not allowing our body to rest at all. So in the bottom, we're not touching the ground, and at the top, our elbows are soft. So we don't lock our elbows at the top, we stay totally engaged the entire time. So give it a try. Once you hit muscle failure or you're burned out, then stop. But I'm probably guessing no longer than 90 seconds. So get ready. Let me get a new timer going here for us. And I'll call out the time frame on the way down and on the way up. Ready, position. Here we go. Here's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Push back up. Super slow. You're at 5, 4, 3, 2, go back down again. Now I'm just gonna call out 5s, all right? So if you keep going too fast, you're gonna have to hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, super slow back up, 5. Woo! 5 more, here's 5, 4, 3, can we do it again? You're at 40 seconds. Here's 5, 4, 3, 2, stay on your toes as long as you can. Come on, push up. You should be open mouth breathing at this time. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep going. I'm gonna stop. You keep going if you can. Woo! I made the sweat drip like crazy. Here, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's try to hit one more down and up. Come on, you got this. You got this. Whoever's still going. 3, 2, 1, and you're on the way back up. 10. Those of you that are finished, move your arms, shake out. 5 seconds left to go. Burn out, burn out. 3, 2, 1, and we're gonna cancel that timer right there. Good job. If you didn't all the way hit muscle failure, don't worry. There's another chance later on with a different exercise. So next up, kneeling position, and you need one weight only. So 1 dumbbell, kneeling position on your mat. You always fold your mat over if your mat isn't cushy enough, or throw a pillow or a shirt underneath you. We have wood floors, so I'm always trying to look for more cushion. Okay, so we're gonna take one weight. We're gonna squeeze our butt. So it looks like this. So if our hips are back, we're gonna tuck it under, squeeze our butt nice and tight. Okay, we're gonna take the weight over to our right hand side without rotating. So feel your rib cage. Okay, wants to rotate, but you're just taking your arms to the side. Okay, so side, we're gonna come right up the center, tricep overhead extension, go back to that same side. So side, up, and extend. So here's the key. Normally, right, we'd wanna rotate, but feel what happens in your back as you rotate and your butt and your legs don't get to move, okay? There's a little bit more tweaking in the low back, so we're not gonna do that. We're gonna resist rotation. So 1 minute on the clock, get ready. And here we go. So it's right side, straight up the middle, brace the core, overhead tricep extension, go back down. Right side, up. Notice that when you squeeze your butt and you lock your knees to the floor, that your core has to work so hard to resist rotation. Good job. And maybe if you don't like the tricep overhead, that's fine. You just stop at the top, go right back down. I love this move. Being on our knees sometimes seems like it's gonna be easy, but no way. Now, if this tricep overhead is easy for you, reach your hands lower down your back. Good job, good job. We'll have a big cardio move in between for those that wanna get moving and jumping. And here's your last one. And time is up. Set your weight off to the side. So coming up next, we have 3 skaters. So it looks like this. 1, 2, 3. You're gonna balance on that leg, do 3 knee repeaters, and then switch. 1, 2, 3, and 3 knee repeaters. So just follow me. You can go slow if you need to, or if you're feeling good, power it out. You got 1 minute on the clock. Make sure you're in a safe zone here. Ready, set, and go. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. 3 knee repeater. 2, 3. Do it again. 3 and 3. And this can be really low impact, right? It can be tap, 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 and you can tap the ground. Here we go. But I want you to get into this move and really go for the big jumps if you can. Now you can also make your arms do a little bit more reaching to add intensity. And if you just need to do skaters, instead of putting this repeater in, you go for it. Come on, we got 10 seconds to go. We're gonna pound this out. And then go back to our knees. Last one, I'll give you 2 skates, and done. Whew. All right, back to your knees. Keep your head up above your heart, and 1 weight. So we're going back to that same move, but we will reach to the left this time instead of the right. All right, so set yourself up, tuck your hips under, brace the core tight. Weight starts off to your left-hand side, and here we go. So left, center, tricep overhead. Same side again, left. And again, elbows tucked in nice and tight to the head. You guys look great. Now think about your body. Are you turning as you're moving the weight? Because if you're turning and looking, guess what? You're probably rotating in your low back. So it's just the arms. Head stays facing forward. Good work. You've got this. Should be getting a little tough at this point. If it's not, you try that extension all the way down the back. How about final 10 seconds? Let's get 2 more. And then back to our skaters. Good work, good work. And time is up right there. Set it off to the side. Get ready on your feet. Skating it out 3 times. Knee repeaters. Ready, set, let's go. 3, 2, 1. 3 knee repeater. Come on. Hop. Try to push yourself here, guys. Get a little uncomfortable. There's not a ton of cardio tonight, so when we have it, we've got to use it. Good, are you swinging your arms and your skaters? Try it out. Final 15 seconds. Come on, you got this. 1 more combo. 1 more on each side. Woo! And 1 more skater to finish it off. Done. Time is up. Woo! All right, so take a deep breath. Get a drink of water. And now if you have your band and you want to use it, this is a great time to do that. If you don't have a band and you want to just hold dumbbells on your shoulders or weight in front of your body, you can do that as well. We're going to move into a slow motion squat with the band. So if you have a band, if you don't, like I said, no problem. put a weight in front of you. Here's what's gonna happen. You're gonna put your feet in the band, and you're gonna hike your band up so that's right above the shoulders. Elbows are pointing down, shoulder blades are pulled together, and then we'll go into our slow squat, keeping this band tight the entire time. And again, you don't even need any weight because it'll be challenging just as it is. So we're gonna try to go for 2 minutes on this one. If we feel like we need to go longer, we will. Get ready. 10 counts down, 10 counts up. Here it comes. So I'll be your counter. And super slow. Again, we are not stopping at the top with straight legs. Here's 3, 2, 1. Return trip right here. 10. Dig your heels in. If you're using that band, it stays right above your shoulders. 3, 2, soft knees at the top, no straight. And right back down. 10, 9. Come on, push your butt back like you're gonna sit in a chair. 4, 3, 2, I know, slow, right? Come on, 10 back up. Super slow, come on, push. Fight, 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 a body weight, just fine. 3, 2, right back down again. So if you get to the top or bottom before I do, guess what? You have to hold in an active position. 4, 3, 2, super slow back up. Come on. We are approaching 1 minute and we are going to muscle failure. 3, 2, do it again, go back down. Now if you're starting to tip forward, I'm gonna get that chest proud. 4, 3, 2, return trip right here, come on, 10. Whew. Your legs should be shaking at this point. 3, 2, 1, we're gonna keep going. I see some people out there still going. If you're done, you just kick your heels up and give yourself a stretch. Good, here's 5, 4, 3, 2, super slow, back up. If this is easy for you, I want you to take a pause right in the middle. Okay, your count, you can pause in the middle whenever you need to. Down and up one more time, come on. Super slow, super slow. Everybody still going? Just me? If it's just me, I'm gonna stop. And looks like it's just me. All right, so wipe off the sweat. It cut my hair in, so now can't put it up as much, so it sweats like crazy. All right, moving on. Side lunge to curtsy lunge. This can be done with or without weight. Right leg only, so you're gonna do a side lunge with your right leg. You're gonna pick it up and take it behind for a curtsy lunge, and then go right back to the side again. If you're gonna use a weight, I recommend just holding weight right here, and side lunge, and curtsy lunge, okay? That's it, 1 minute. And we'll hit the other side in a few moments. All right, here we go. Let's begin. Side lunge, curtsy lunge behind. Now notice what happens here when we go to the curtsy lunge. We're not opening ourselves up, we're closing ourselves up. So your weight comes towards your front leg and a little twist. It's great core training. And slow and steady is where I want you moving right now. I know it feels like it's not intense, but trust me, your muscles are working. Just so much tension here. Good, we've got 20 seconds left on the clock. Can you go deeper in these moves? Really sticking your butt back. Good job. So close. And we're gonna bring the heart rate up again for our intermission move. Time is up. Woo. All right, set your weight off to the side. So, a couple different options here. First thing is high knees. So you got 4, 3, 2, 1. So it's 4 on each side. You're gonna drop it down. Mountain climber, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back up and do it again. Modification is to stay up for 4. Find a bench or a chair and do your mountain climbers at more of an angle instead of all the way down. It's a little less intense, still hard, but it doesn't make you feel pukey, all right? So 1 minute, get ready, high knees, 4, 3, 2, drop it down, 4, 3, 2, 1, bring it up. And you can take it at your own pace. Just make sure that you are working hard. And I'm going to show you that option again for modification. It's just plant, and maybe even against the wall. It's fine too. But we are over halfway, rocking this out. Final countdown, 8 seconds. See if you can finish the whole set. Get down, 4, 3, 2, 1, done. Woo! That was a burner. All right, we're gonna move right to the other side with our side lunges and our curtsy lunges. Wither about the weight, get ready. Left leg, let's go. Side lunge, curtsy lunge. Option, side squat and curtsy. But slow and steady. Remember, you're closing up your body here. So weight to your right leg. There it is. I haven't done curtsy lunges for a while. Forget how much I love them and hate them. Good, full body working together. Whew. Good news, 15 seconds. We're rocking these long sets of work. Almost there, come on. We can do this a couple more times. Then we get to bring that heart rate back up. Have fun with our mountain climbers. And here's our last one. Good. And done. All right. Weight down, out of the way. Challenge yourself with these mountain climbers. Go hard, go fast. Don't just hang out in the comfortable zone. Be uncomfortable for 1 minute. Ready, set, go. You want to use your arms when you're doing your high knees. Come on, hop, pump, 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 pump. I like to have my feet wide when I come up out of those mountain climbers and also when I go back down. So give it a try. Wide feet, good base. Whew. That was 30 seconds. If you're pushing harder than you did last time, okay, you're definitely feeling it right now. Come on, final 10 seconds. Give it up, but there are no more mountain climbers after this. And time is up. Woo! All right, take a little walk. Take a breather. Woo! Now, we're gonna use our band again. Again, if you don't have a band, regular weights, just fine. So, here's what it looks like. If you're using a band, either 1 foot on is easier, 2 foot on harder, because it creates more resistance. If you're not using a band, dumbbells in your hand. Here's what's gonna happen. We're gonna take longer than 10 seconds to get into our final position. So it's a bicep curl with an overhead press. So we're gonna curl up nice and slow. As you get to this point right here where there's tension on the band, you're gonna rotate and slowly push up. Soft elbows at the top. Slowly pull back down until you're getting right to the point of resting, and then release. Now, if you're using dumbbells, it's gonna be a little more challenging with the band, okay? So if you need a little faster than I'm going, that's okay. Or you can drop weight, or you can just do 1 weight only. So we're gonna put 2 minutes on the clock, see how that goes. We may go longer, but I'm guessing that's gonna be plenty. So here we go, slow up. We're doing 15 seconds to the top. Ready, turn, and slowly push. 4, 3, 2, slow back down. So it's 15 seconds. I'm just gonna count out your 5, that was 5. Really drive your elbows down. 5 more counts to go, flip, and rotate it down. Good, keeping tension on, not straightening the arms. Let's go back up, 5, 4, 3, 2, slow rotation here. And 5, knees are soft. You can push up with one arm and then the other on the next one if you need to. Come back down, 5, 4, 3, 2, and return trip as you rotate. Slow back down. 5, 4, 3. Good, let's keep it going. Whew, just approaching 1 minute right there. If it's too easy, you move your feet farther apart if you're doing the band. And rotate. 5, 4, 3, 2, soft elbows at the top. Slow back down. 5. So we take about 5 seconds to rotate through this movement. So slowly fill up your hands. And now take 5 counts on the way down. We're gonna try to go up and down one more time, all right? Love this move. Super slow. And rotate. Good job, good job. 3, 2, 1, and slow it back down. Again, the core is helping so much as we're isolating these muscles. And you've got 10 seconds left, so take it all the way down, super slow. 4, 3, 2, and 1, and release that tension. Good job. And we're moving on. So paddle off. Whew. All right, so moving on, hip bridge and 1 dumbbell only unless you have light weights. We're gonna come down to the ground and again, if you have light weights, 1 weight in each hand, otherwise, weight goes right up above you. Can you see me? Let me scooch back a little bit. All right, so we are gonna lift our hips up and lower our arms back right toward our temples, okay? And then as our arms come up, our hips go down. So hips go up, arms go back, okay? And the reverse is true as well. So if you're doing single weights in each hand and it feels really unstable in your shoulders, 1 weight is plenty, even just hands only. All right, 1 minute on the clock. Let's get ready and hit it right here. So arms up, hips go up as our hands go back. And slowly lower your hips as you raise your arms. So you are working your lats, your hips, your glutes, hamstrings, core. Good job. And if you need to bend your elbows, by all means, you can do that. But straight as long as you can go. Nice work, nice work. I know it seems like a slow motion move, but it's really not. Okay, what I'm trying to get you to do is just control through these zones. Sometimes we use way too much momentum here. Whew. Good job, you got this. And going again. Time is almost up. You'll feel one side pulling a little bit stronger than the other. That is our timer right there. You're gonna roll yourself over onto your knees. Now remember we warmed up the halo in the beginning? We're gonna bring it back. Here's what it looks like. You're on your knees. Weight starts right in front of your body, or in front of your chin. Okay, glutes are tucked. We're gonna go round in a halo. Now check this out. And then we're gonna push our hips back as we push the weight forward, pull it in and go to the other side. Around and push back, pull in. Okay, little compound effort here. I know you can do it, let's practice it. To the right, here we go, around, hold, push out. Hips go back, pull in, other side. Go around, push out, sit back. And maybe you wanna just halo and not do that big compound move, that's okay. Push and pull. Good job. Now with the halo, to work harder with it, stop abruptly right in front of your body with the elbows bent. Out, in. Whew. Good, chin is tucked in. We're keeping our body weight centered right here. And only 10 seconds to go, you can do this. It's a great upper body move. Last time around. And sit it back. Pull, done. Woo. We did it. Good job. All right, so we do have to do that same move again on the ground with the hip bridge and the extension. We're gonna intensify it just a little bit. So bring yourself to the ground, one weight only, unless you're doing light weights. All right, so here's what's gonna happen. We're gonna have our right toes on the ground and our right heel off the ground. So just adding a little bit of pressure here when we go into that hip bridge. Ready? It looks like this. So right toes on the ground, and then slow yourself back down, and then left toes on the ground. And again, that's too much coordination. You don't worry about it, just keep both feet flat. And we switch. Barely touching our hips to the ground, but giving every opportunity to get your hips up high as you go into that bridge. Nice work, nice work. You should feel your hamstrings a little more isolated when you're doing those heel lifts and toe plants. Great job. So our core work, as you are noticing, is all mixed in with our workout tonight. There won't be time for it at the end. This is it. And that is your timer right there. Roll over, and we're gonna hit that halo sequence again with the hinge back. So just a one quick preview here, right? We go around, our hips are back, and then forward, okay? So that's where we're going. That's your timer right there. Go ahead and begin. Take it around, hold, press out, pull in, other direction. Good, keep coming. Try not to let our chin tuck down too much like this, but eyes stay straight forward. So you should notice that your abdominals are working as you hinge back and pull forward. Kind of like a kettlebell swing, right? Sneaky core work. 20 seconds to go right here. You got it. Now after this, we're gonna revisit that dead bug from Monday night. So we're gonna do some slow motion dead bug. It's gonna be awesome. And that's it, right there. Time is up. Woo! And weight goes off to the side. All right. So you're gonna find yourself on your back. If you need a drink of water, go ahead and get that right now. We're gonna go into our dead bug. We're gonna practice kind of a regular tempo, and then I'm gonna give you some options to intensify this move. So, no weight, only our body. You're gonna lay on your back, okay? Knees at 90 degrees, so just practice with me first. So you're gonna take your right leg, okay, and your right arm and move them at the same time. So we're gonna move them away, and then pull them in, and then left, away, and pull in. If you need to modify, you can bend your knee, and it looks like that. So keep practicing with me. All right, now, next challenge here. So right arm is gonna go back, right leg out. You're gonna put pressure on that left. So you've done this before where you put pressure from your knee to your hand, and you're gonna slow it back in and then switch to the other side. Put pressure as you slowly go back and pull in. So this is an intense move. We're gonna take about 5 seconds back and 5 seconds in. So I'm gonna time us for 2 minutes. We'll see if we can make it, okay? Get ready, arms and legs up, and here we go. Right arm and right leg. So it's 5, 4, 3, 2, holding extension and bring it back in, 5. You're pushing with the other side, right? 3, 2, 1, and switch sides. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and slow back in. Come on, really pull. 3, 2, come on, hand to knee, and switch. That hand to knee is just as important as the extension. And reverse, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let's do 5 on the other side. Now, I'm gonna add a little bit more time, okay, in our extension, and return to it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and now 6 counts. Here we go. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 6 counts back in. Come on, you can do it. Fight. If it's getting to burn out or hurt your back, then stop. 2, 1, and 6 other side. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 6 counts back in. Woo, we're gonna do one more set of 6 on each side. If you are done, then you just lengthen your body, stretch out, all right? 6, 5, come on, keep pushing against the knee. 2, 1, 6 counts back in. Woo, 3, 2, 1, and hold 6 out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 6 counts back in. Now check this out. We're going to take the final 8 seconds and we're going to hold with our hands against our knees. We're going to push everything right here. Come on, push, push, push. Back to the floor. Knees to the hands. And done. Ah, we did it. All right. If you haven't stretched already, take a big stretch here. And what time is it? We are going to probably start moving into our cool down here in about 3 minutes. So I want you to go ahead and take your legs together. Take your arms back behind you here. Draw your abdominals to your back. Tuck your chin. And we're going to hold right here for a moment. And then slowly lower down. Let's do that again. Exhale. Hold. And then slowly lower down. Now, I'd like you to slightly bend your knees on this next one. And you're going to slowly roll up. Roll, 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 roll. Straighten your legs, lift up at the top, hold. Good, roll forward. Enjoy a nice stretch in the back. And then roll yourself back up to a seated position. Inhale, lift your hands, and then take them back behind you. And we're gonna roll our shoulder blades together and stay here for a nice pectoral stretch. All right, guys, bring yourself back up. Inhale, lift. Now slowly rolling all the way down. You can bend your knees a little bit if you need to. And tuck and roll. Hands here for assistance. And roll it all the way down. All right, we're going to bring our right knee into our body. Give it a big squeeze and rotate your ankle around. Just go in both directions. And then point and flex. And we're going to take that leg all the way up, flex our foot, hold somewhere behind the leg, or if you can reach to your toes and you want to do that, you can reach to your toes. Let's take our leg cross all the way over our body, open our arms out to the side. I feel like we haven't done this stretch forever. It feels so good on the low back and hips. All right, so staying kind of in the same position, I want you to just roll yourself all the way over towards your extended leg. Okay, so whatever leg's on top, roll yourself all the way over, hands on top of each other, knees on top of each other, and the knees stay glued together. And we're just gonna take our hand and open up. And try to do this without letting your knees come apart. You may find that you're not touching the floor with that arm, and that's okay. We're gonna close it back up and we're gonna try it again. Sometimes on the second or third time through, we begin to gain a little more flexibility. So this one is great even for the pecs right here as you open. As you kind of melt into this, try to get your shoulders to the ground. And let's do one more time here. Roll it over. And open it out. Good job. And we're going to bring our knees back to the center and head into the other side. So hug the other knee in, and you're going to rotate that ankle around. You can have the legs stretched out. Go in both directions. Point, flex. And then leg goes all the way up for a nice hamstring stretch. Again, reaching wherever you can. And this top leg is going to cross over our body. And you scooch away a little bit from the wall and let it hang there. And if having a straight leg is uncomfortable, you just bend that top knee and that will help release some of the tension. We're gonna move into that open book where we bring our knees, stack them on top of each other, close up, our hands on top of each other, and then take your top arm, open it out to the side. And do it again, close it up, and open. Good, let's try that one more time. I know these are kind of long stretches, but guess what? Our backs are gonna be so thankful after this move. So hold there. And then let your body roll all the way onto the back. We're gonna take our feet together, our knees out to the side. This is a great inner thigh stretch. With those side lunges and curtsy lunges, you definitely are gonna feel your inner thighs working. So let your hips relax into the floor. Stretch your arms out overhead, okay? And while you're in this butterfly position, I want you to drag your fingertips and pull your elbows down to your ribs. Stop when your hands start to come off the floor and just hold there. And then slide your hands back up. So this can be done on a wall, like wall slides, but it's also good on the floor, anything that will support your back. You're trying to press your rib cage to the ground. One more time here. Fingers up. And elbows pull back down and hold, hold, hold. And then bring your knees together and hands behind the legs. We're gonna roll ourselves up to a seated position. And let's get a little bit more release in the upper body. So take your hands by your side. You can just kind of sit crisscross here. And we'll take our right arm up and over, sliding our left arm out as well. And then as we come up, I just want you to take your hand and let it kind of drag on the side of your head. Take this arm and just tuck it behind you. Just kind of anchor it right on the hips. And let's do that again. So same arm, right arm reaches up and over, and a side bend. Put your sitting bones to the floor. And then as you come up, just a little gentle pressure. This arm tucks to the hips. And then while you're in this position, take both hands behind your back and let your chin kind of roll down through the middle. And let's go to the other side. Left arm comes up and over. And again, your hand just gently pulls. That outstretched arm tucks behind. Really getting some release in the traps here. And let's do it again. Up and over. And reach behind. And then both hands come behind, and again, we'll let our chin drop down. And all the way back up on top. And let's go ahead and lift our chin up. And then holding onto the front of your knees, scoop your belly button in, round your back. And you are done. And that is all we have tonight, so great job. Hope you guys feel awesome and stretched out and worked hard enough. We have active recovery week next week, and then but Saturday camp this Saturday if you're around. So if you want to get out and get into a workout at 9 o'clock on Saturday morning, it's at 214 House Street, so make sure and come to that, all right? And otherwise, I will see you in March when we come back together again. And again, the March boot camp is 5 weeks long, so you get 4 weeks and then 1 active recovery. So it's like a little bonus week, same price. It's just a little extra thing that we do for all of our 5-week months, okay? So that's what's going on, all right? So if you have any questions or anything like that, I'm gonna stay on. If you have to check out, I get it, have dinner, you know, do all those fun things. But it was good to see you guys again tonight.